So, man, I mean, how exciting is this year for you? I mean, you've been here a long time. You've seen UCF, kind of go through the whole stages, everything. Now you're going to be in the Big 12. I mean, is this an exciting year for you coming up?
Yeah, it's definitely a very exciting year. Just having to raise our level of play.
Yeah,
So it's definitely something that we're all looking forward to.
yeah. So you yourself personally, I know you led the team in sacks last year. How many sacks did you have last year?
I think we're six.
Six. Okay, I
Yeah.
think it's six. So what do you want to try to do this year? Are you trying to, double that number? Like, what kind of goals do you have?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to lead the team in sacks again. That's definitely my plan. But I really just want to get better and just do more than I did last year. Like just produce more.
Yeah,
Just how I've done in like the past. Just
yeah.
produce more.
How you guys
That's
kind of feeling on that defensive line? Obviously, you and Joshua Selikar, you've been here for a long time. You guys holding it down on the edge. Ricky Barber's, really talented guy inside. There's a lot of strength up front. Do you kind of feel like you guys kind of hold it down on defense? I know it's all 11 of guys work together, but you got
right.
kind of feel like you have to uphold the standard, being you have so many veteran guys in that unit.
Right. Yeah, we definitely have to uphold the standard, and I mean it's something that I've kind of said a few times, but like you say, me, Josh, Ricky, like of course we have us three, but like somebody who's being forgotten about or not being like talked about as much is Lee Hunter,
Yeah.
but I mean he'll show why he should be being talked about
Yeah,
even
tell me
more.
about Lee Hunter. I think it was Quadric Bullard or someone mentioned him a few minutes ago that he's really looking good through the first few days of camp.
Yeah.
I know he played last year. He was kind of limited
Right.
in reps and stuff. His
Hmm.
stamina maybe wasn't where it should needed to be to play a bunch of downs consecutively. But we've heard a lot of buzz about him. What are you seeing from Lee Hunter?
Just what I'm seeing from Lee Hunter is just he's a guy who just he wants it. So and it's kind of hard to find a guy who not to say a guy who wants it because it's like
Yeah,
you may want it, but then you have to show it, and that's something that he's doing. He's showing how much he wants it.
yeah, yeah. What about defensive end? Obviously, you and Josh are going to be the main guys, but you got to have some rotation. You got to have some reserves come in. So
Yeah.
who are some of the guys on the edges that maybe some younger guys? Like who do you think is going to be in store for a big year? That'll be the future at defensive end after you and Josh leave after this year.
Yeah, Malachi Lawrence
Okay.
for sure.
I mean, we haven't seen him on the field a lot. I mean, I know he
Right.
played a little bit last year, and he was from Louisville. What is Malachi Lawrence doing that's really impressing you right now?
Sure. I mean, it really kind of. It's not even just now what he's doing. It kind of started like I mean it's been kind of started, but just over the summer, over the spring, like you could just see each day he's just getting better. Like
Yeah.
even like with his like body, with his like shape, he's just taking care of himself. Like he's just you could just tell he's just getting better.
Yeah.
So like Malachi Lawrence is definitely gonna play a huge role this year.
Yeah, Addison Williams, obviously he's been here for a few years as a coach. Now he's the defensive coordinator.
Right.
There's some changes you're seeing defensively, like as a defensive line, there's some schematic or just philosophy things where you think things will be different that'll, help you become a better defense this year.
Yeah, there's definitely some different things that are going in that are gonna like dictate teams' protections and like dictate what other teams do
Right.
by the way we line up. But like the biggest thing with Coach Addison is really the standard. Like the standard is there, and last year I feel like that's something that we didn't hold ourselves to, and not even necessarily hold ourselves to, but now it's not changing for anyone.
Right.
Not to say that it did change last year, but there was a few times where it wasn't upheld. But Coach Addison is doing a great job at making sure that the standard is held, regardless of who you are, regardless of how long you've been here. The standard is the standard, and it's not gonna change. And that's one thing I love about Coach Addison. He's not changing for any player. And also, like, if Coach Addison is wrong, he's gonna be a man and say, "Hey, I was wrong," and go about his business. But he's not changing the standard.
How fun do you think this Big 12 season is going to be? You get to go to some new venues. Every place you go is going to be a great atmosphere. None of that going to Temple
Right.
where there's like 2,000 people in the stands.
Exactly.
You start off at Kansas State. They won the conference last year. That's a great environment. You go to Oklahoma. You're going to see Dylan Gabriel's their starting quarterback. You get the opportunity to maybe sack your former teammate. What do you think that experience is going to be like going to some of these Big 12 atmospheres and venues?
Yeah, it's gonna be a great experience. It's gonna be nice to just be able to experience that. Like, really, each game is just a new opportunity for us. There's not really one game I'm looking forward to
Right.
more than the other. They're all I'll treat them all the same. But like Boise State, that's a game that I'm kind of looking forward to, because I mean the last time we played Boise State, I didn't play them.
Okay.
I didn't play. So, and then just as a kid, just
You
seeing
remember watching them on TV?
seeing a team with a blue field.
You're going to play on the blue
That's
field.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
seeing the team with a blue field, just dreaming like, dang, I wish I could play on that someday. And then now it's actually coming to pass where I'm gonna have the chance to play on that field. It's gonna be a great experience.
What do you guys want to do this year in the Big 12? What are your goals?
Oh, I mean, the main goal is to win a championship. That's like the ultimate goal, is to win a championship. Like, and when we win a championship, everything else is just gonna fall into place.
Yeah, okay.
But that's the main goal, to
I
win a
appreciate it.
championship.
Thanks a lot, Drop. Good
Yes,
luck
sir.
to you, man.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
see you around.